A Tale of Two Titans, Yousaf and Elon Musk clash online. 2025, the year of flying cars, self-aware toasters and online political brawls? Shocking, I know, but this one's different. It involves Yousaf, Scotland's First Minister, and Elon Musk, the guy who wants to send us all to Mars, their battleground, Twitter obviously, their weapon of choice, the 2004 racially motivated murder of Chris Donald. Now, you might be thinking, Hassan, you're losing it. What do a Scottish politician and a tech billionaire have to do with a murder from over 2 decades ago? Buckle up, my friend, because this story is a wild ride through the dark side of social media, political opportunism, and the enduring legacy of a hate crime. It all started with Musk's tweet about the Chris Donald case, a tragedy that shocked Scotland to its core. Musk, in his usual blunt style, highlighted the racial element of the crime. Yousaf, seeing this, went on the offensive. He accused Musk of exploiting a tragedy to push a dangerous narrative, one that played right into the hands of far-right extremists. The internet, being the internet, exploded. Was Musk right to speak out, or was he recklessly fanning the flames of division? Was Yousaf using the situation to score political points? It's a messy situation, folks, and like a good biryani, it needs to be unpacked layer by layer. To understand this online spat, we need to rewind back to 2004. Glasgow, Scotland, Chris Donald, a 15-year-old boy, was walking down the street when he was abducted, brutally tortured and murdered. His crime? Being in the wrong place at the wrong time. The perpetrators, a gang of young men of South Asian descent. The case sent shockwaves through Scotland and beyond. It was a stark reminder of the ugly face of racism, a hate-fueled crime that robbed a young boy of his future. The trial and subsequent convictions brought some measure of justice, but the scars of that day remain etched in the collective memory of a nation. Now, fast forward to 2025. Musk, in a move that surprised many, tweeted about the Chris Donald case, emphasizing the racial motivation behind the crime. His critics, and there are many, were quick to point out that this wasn't just a random act of remembrance. It was, they argued, a calculated move designed to inflame tensions and exploit a sensitive issue for his own gain. But was it really? Or was Musk genuinely trying to shed light on a horrific crime that he argued had been swept under the rug by the mainstream media? It's a question that has divided opinion and fueled countless heated debates online. And as with most things in the age of social media, the answer is far from black and white. Yousaf didn't mince his words. He accused Musk of using the Chris Donald case as a dog whistle, a way to signal his support for far-right ideologies without explicitly saying so. He pointed to Musk's history of controversial statements, his association with right-wing figures, and his tendency to amplify divisive content on Twitter. It's no secret that Musk has a penchant for stirring the pot. His tweets, often provocative and laced with sarcasm, have landed him in hot water on more than one occasion. He's been accused of everything from spreading misinformation about COVID-19 to manipulating the stock market with a single tweet. Yousaf argued that Musk's foray into Scottish politics was not motivated by a genuine concern for justice, but by a desire to sow discord and advance a dangerous agenda. He called on Musk to apologize for his irresponsible and hurtful comments, accusing him of reopening old wounds and causing pain to the Donald family and the wider community. These are serious accusations, and they cut to the heart of a debate that has been raging for years. What responsibility do public figures, especially those with massive online platforms, have to use their influence for good? Is it fair to hold Musk accountable for the actions of his followers? Or is he simply exercising his right to free speech, even if that speech is often inflammatory and offensive? Musk, never one to back down from a fight, fired back at Yousaf. He denied any malicious intent, claiming that he was simply trying to raise awareness about a horrific crime that had been largely forgotten. He accused Yousaf of playing the race card, of using the tragedy to score political points and silence dissenting voices. In classic Musk fashion, he responded with a mix of defiance and sarcasm. He dismissed Yousaf's accusations as utter nonsense and accused him of being triggered by the truth. He even went as far as to call Yousaf a hypocrite, pointing to his own party's alleged failures to address racial inequality in Scotland. "It's a classic case of," she said, both sides dug in, lobbing accusations and counter-accusations across the digital divide. The internet, as is its wont, took sides, with supporters of both Musk and Yousaf engaging in a digital shouting match that seemed unlikely to end anytime soon. The truth, as always, is probably somewhere in the middle. It's possible that Musk, in his own clumsy way, was trying to highlight a case that he felt had not received enough attention. It's also possible that he was consciously or unconsciously exploiting a sensitive issue to further his own agenda. Whatever his motivations, one thing is clear: Musk's foray into Scottish politics has only served to deepen the divisions in an already polarized online world. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment and subscribe. And remember, stay informed and stay vigilant.